I want to share something with you guys. So I always like to share stories. So when I was little, I was always sick. I was always constantly sick. I had asthma. I still have asthma now, but it's not as bad. But I had asthma. I was very sick. I was put in a special care when I was a baby. I was always sick. I had issues walking. My legs. I used to walk like this. They had to put something in my leg, some metal brackets on my left leg and my right leg, just for me to walk straight and walk normal. That was like one of my challenges when I was a little kid. I also, growing up, I was always sick when I was in grammar school. When I was in high school, I had I had meningitis. I almost died. Yeah, no, I don't know why I'm laughing about it, but yeah, that's happened to me, and I had some other stuff happen to me in my life. So, I just want to share these stories with you. Like, I should have died a long time ago, but I'm alive right now, and I'm healthy, and I'm good, and I feel better. And I used to be fat and everything, and there's some stuff I don't like to talk about, and there's some stuff I don't tell people about. But I used to be very sick, and that's why I did a 360 last year, and that's why I look at things in a positive way. I did have meningitis when I was in high school, and I couldn't be in school for over a month because they had to isolate me, and I was in the hospital. Um, I suffer a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of things have happened to me in the past. That's my dog. My dog's outside. My mom took my dog out and bringing him back inside. So, people don't talk about those things. People don't talk about your problems. No one, and realistically, no one talks about their problems because they don't. Because at the end of the day, some people care, some people don't care, and you're gonna have people that don't care what you have to say. They don't care about you. They get jealous. There are people that are envious of you. They don't want you to succeed in life. So that's the reason why I say you stay as far away as possible from people that are negative. Stay close to people that are positive, because there are people out there that they want to see you fail. And I used to have that problem when I was in school. Like, I had people tell me that I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna be nothing in life. I won't do anything. I won't succeed in life. I'm probably working at McDonald's or something, or not to say McDonald's. That's what they said to me. But I don't like. I worked in fast food before, so it doesn't really bother me. But they say these things that really hurt you, and I used to take it to heart. Now I don't do that as much as anymore. I just take it and it just passes right through me, and I don't care. So. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and that's why I'm so positive in life, and because all these other things have happened to me, and I'm gonna share more stories, but this is one of my stories. It was like a trial for me. It was a trial, and I overcame it, and I was sick at one point, and I got out of it, and I got cured basically, and I got healed, and I wanted to share you. I wanted to share one more thing was when I was in high school. I don't talk about this either. When I was in high school, I like sharing these stories. When I was in high school, I used to have financial aid. I lost my financial aid because one of my teachers failed me in the class. They gave me an extra credit assignment, and she still failed me. She said, "Do this extra credit assignment, I'll pass you." She still failed me, so I had to retake the course again. It lowered my GPA. I failed. I failed the class, lowered my GPA, and I got kicked out of financial aid. So then, in my other video, I talked about I worked a whole year because I had to pay my tuition because I had no money because I got kicked out of financial aid. Actually, my family, we have low income, so we didn't have money to pay for it. So at that time, I had low income. I didn't have money to pay for anything. So I got I had financial, but then I got removed out of it. Then I had to go to court for school. I had to go to court. I went to court. I talked in court. Then I had to retake the class with a different teacher. I took the class. I passed the exam. I passed the class. My GPA went back up, and after that, I was still in the low decibel. It was still in the low GPA, so I still had to pay for my classes. So I was paying for my classes with cash, with my work. So I worked and went to school. So that was something that had happened to me before too, and I don't talk about it, but those are things that happened to me. That teacher had it in for me. Like, she didn't like me at all, and she failed me. Like, she didn't like me. Like, she really hated me. Like, crazy. She really, really hated me. She failed me, and I don't know if this ever happened to anyone, but in college that happened to me. And she failed me, and she messed up my GPA. she really messed me up, and I had to go to court, and I had to work, and I had to pay for my tuition. She messed up my GPA completely, and after that I did some college. I didn't do a lot of college, and after that I transferred over from restaurant into IT, and that's why I got certifications. But that's something that has happened to me before, and like this is some stuff that's happened to me, and I'm not telling you this to for you to feel bad about me. I'm telling you that this because in order to motivate you, so you could know or learn that I've been through a lot, and there are other people out there that have been through a lot, and you should be able you should be happy with what you have. You should appreciate everything you have, and you should appreciate being alive. You should appreciate every little thing that's happened to you. You should appreciate every little things that are given to you. You should appreciate it because no one talks about it, but you don't know. You never know how long you have to live, and no one likes to talk about that either. But these things happen, and no one really likes to talk about those things. But besides the point, I say just be positive in life because there are some people that have it much worse than you. I traveled to South America. I traveled to because I'm from Ecuador. I traveled to Ecuador, and I seen a lot of poverty. I seen people take showers with cups. I seen people live in houses that are made out of wood and cardboard. I seen people live in houses that are made out of metal and tin can. There's no sidewalk. There's rocks on the floor. There's no cement on the floor, and the cars are old, really old and beat up. They use cups to take showers. There's no shower head. There's no bathroom. You take a shower out in the open. You go to the bathroom sitting down in like a little thing. It doesn't even look like a toilet. It's something else. It's just here in America. Like there's a lot of opportunity, and you gotta take advantage of it. There's a lot of things here that are free and no one knows about it, and you gotta take advantage of those things because time is money. Time is money, but also knowledge is money too. So the more you know, the better, and take advantage of everything that comes here. It's very important that you take advantage of everything. The opportunities are endless. You just have to look for it. And with that being said, I hope everyone has a great Sunday, and take care and have a great day.